Never ending, like you said, the water, bro. You on top of that bitch just surfing, nigga, because you done mastered the chaos, nigga. Even if you fall, you don't give a fuck, nigga. I don't swim, bitch ass nigga.
Exactly. That's the ball play. That's the ball play. If I have to.
You know what I'm saying? I know how to swim, bitch ass nigga. And I got this fucking board latched to me. You know what I'm saying? So I got all that cover before I even run out into this chaos, nigga. So as soon as a piece of a speck of water hit my foot, guess what? I can't wait, nigga. Chest to board. Can't wait for a wave big enough so I can stand my ass up and get right with his ass. You know what I'm saying? What this shit about? That's what you come down here for to the underworld for. You might fall from grace on mistake, running around serving your mother and your father too crazy, surfing and shit. You fall under. You feel what I'm saying? As above, so below.
Big facts. Big facts, bro. Yeah. Yeah, we just went. We rabbit hole, but it was all good though. That was a good one though.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I listened to some shit and I was looking at some shit over the weekend and I had to goddamn, not with the shit I just said, I've been on that shit, but with the COVID shit, and I was like, yeah, I gotta let them folks know, bro. Like, I gotta double down on what I've been saying about this shit ain't nothing but shifts, bro. Like, if you don't see this shit coming, you blind, nigga. You got the veil on your eyes double time. They got some Cobra Kai shit on your face, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got the fuck. This shit right here.
Let's see. Alright. We're gonna shift gears.
Yes, sir.
Shifting gears. Weed. Our favorite subject.
Yeah, I forgot about that subject. We rolled that down. Yeah, we gotta get there first.
Smoked it, so we said fuck it. We done smoked it already, fuck it.
Yeah.
No, but weed. Should it not be already legalized by now? And why not? Why is it not legalized all over the U.S.? The government is it another one of the things where the government is just figuring out how to tax it, like they did alcohol. They didn't just let you have it at first. They had to figure it out.
Huh? Hold on, bro. Is it 2 new houses on here?
Yes, they are together. They are new houses together.
Oh, it's a man and a woman.
No, it's a woman and a woman, a king and a queen.
Okay.
A goddess and a goddess.
Cool, yes. A goddess and a goddess. Yes. Yeah, okay. Got you. Say less. The new houses.
The new house.
Yes, me and my will. That's right. I heard that. I want that.
That is big sis, man.
That's right.
Man, that's a tribe right there, for real.
That's right. I say.
So, yeah, man. Real shit, though. What is it? Why isn't it legal all over the fucking U.S.? Why is it everywhere else? You can go to fucking Amsterdam and go have space cake.
Bro, because
some shit just everywhere. You can do your thing.
It's all about the order, bro. And I'm going to tell you, he is on that, bro. Since we on that.
Come on with it.
I've been talking to folk lately. And that show you how the frequency be. Everybody on it damn near now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been trying to tell niggas, like, not even really just put the weed down, but just like everything else, just step back and assess this shit, bro. Like, nigga, I'm never not smoking weed. Let's start there. Let's set that disclaimer. But I done said that on a couple of pods ago. This shit ain't natural as far as how we intake it. It's naturally grown. But that ain't even true at this point. You know what I'm saying? But that's another story for another story. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just kind of keep it at a surface level. somebody that's on the market legally, that shit was once illegal. You feel me? From your pills to your opioids to your alcohol, cigarettes, anything that can fuck you up health wise or induce you. That shit was once illegal. You can't find one that wasn't. I don't care what pharmaceutical, whatever, that shit, they were pumping that shit way before it became legal to pump it. Like, nigga, whatever your favorite drug, pill of choice, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's me rabbit hole. Anyway, bro, these niggas fucking, with the weed shit. The only reason shit is illegal is because they can't tax it, bro. Not tax it. Obviously, they found out a way to quote unquote tax it, but they haven't found a way to market it yet. This shit that we see with the weed now, we think this shit cool. We think this shit pretty because the weed that OG smokers came up on, and we was thugging. The weed that we was smoking, that shit was toxic. Nigga, that was, compared to what we doing now, you would think that, nigga, our sons and them, our kids and them would never. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what? Y'all smoking trash. Y'all had seeds all in y'all shit. That shit looking like death, nigga. What? That shit don't even smell appealing. That shit don't look appealing, and it damn sure didn't taste appealing. You had to be a real deal trooper, nigga. You had to real deal hit that shit, inhale that shit, and get the body high and be like, okay, this I'm gonna be at from now on. You was a real smoker back then. This new shit is like, niggas get in love with the colors and the way it tastes, and they don't even know what high mean right now. But that's another thing. What I'm saying is, even back then, you never could really just go to a weed spot, your local weed man, your local weed trap, and get the same exact weed every time. What they getting to, bro? This is all experimental shit for the good ass weed. All of this marketing, economic people getting money off this shit in the streets, legally at dispensaries, all this. This shit is all experiments, trial and error, bro. Because once they get this shit straight, bro, we living to see this shit. It's gonna be way beyond the shit being legal in the state. Once this shit get legal, bro. Once this shit get federally legal, bro, you gonna be like you would never. It's gonna be like Martin Luther King in the flesh, seeing all these interracial babies walking around. Nigga, drop a tip. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bro, the shit you gonna see in the future, bro. You gonna walk in the store and see actual. They be playing with the shit in the dispensary, not trying to make it like a cigarette pack. You gonna really be able to walk in the store and get a brand, a real brand, like Frank Lucas say, like, nigga, this is a brand I stand by. Like, you go to Cookies, them shits don't look the same. Even if you go to the cookie dispensary, a nigga can't get you the same shit that look the same every time. The grower cannot grow that shit that look the same exactly every time. Exact way. I know that look, my nigga. I know that look. It might be a little bit more fluffier. It might be a little bit more dense. It gonna look the same, but it's gonna be a difference. With this branding and this marketing shit, bro, this shit different, bro. You ain't gonna never see it. Nigga, they got, just like, you work in factories and whatever, manufacturing shit, my nigga, like, nigga, when you throw shit out, you be like, ain't nothing even wrong with this shit. Quality control and shit. That's what we in right now. This quality assessment, nigga. This shit look cool now. This shit look like it's A-okay to go. They got the package stuff in like, nigga, this shit cool. You're like, shit, what's wrong? Why this shit? Cause, nigga, it ain't ready yet. The United States of America is a fucking company, my nigga. When them niggas come. You think Jeff Bezos a bad bitch? You think Amazon some hot shit?
What's up, Shanti?
You think, what's up, Ashanti?
Don't laugh in my face.
You think motherfucking Jeff Bezos now some bad, you think Kanye and all them niggas some bad motherfuckers with that money, nigga. You ain't never heard of the United States of America. When them niggas come. Just look at COVID. Niggas don't play when they come, man. Them niggas coming, bro. So, yeah, when that weed come, dumb, nigga. When the weed finally get legal, like this, like I say, this shit is a test trial. It's legal in certain states. It ain't even legal federally. When this shit get legal federally, my nigga, come on, bro. Them niggas gonna start putting Surgeon General warning on your shit. Please smoke responsibly. Cookie ain't doing that. Berner's not telling you that, bro. When the United States of America get involved for real, nigga, that's when shit gonna get real, nigga. You think you smoking some fire now, nigga? Wait till the good old boys get hold to that shit for real. They just playing with your ass. Like, them niggas, like, that's like, man, watch out, man. Watch out, bro.
They playing with us, bro.
They playing with us, bro. Not even playing with us, but like, nigga, this is trial and error. They just, y'all niggas just guinea pigs, bro. Y'all ain't even smoking the weed and what y'all supposed to smoke, and y'all just having y'all way of choice. We gotta give y'all what y'all need to smoke it out of, what we think y'all need to smoke it out of. Y'all going up now. The days of picking your blunt of choice to roll your shit up in gonna be gone, bro. They got all that shit rolled up for you, and you ain't gonna bat an eyelash about it because it's better that way, nigga. Them niggas gonna have that shit to the T, nigga. Watch what I'm telling you. See, niggas just worry about getting the money. Not just, remember I said, I don't call you black. I'm talking about people. People just worry about getting the money. Entities and all of that shit, they worry about getting, well, they don't even worry about getting the money because they make the money. Them niggas, you see what I did there? MDM nigga. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, these niggas worry about the future. Chaos comes order. From the past governs the future. We in the present, nigga. I ain't worried about the present, nigga. We here. What can we do about that, nigga? If you want to govern the future, you look to that goddamn past, nigga. Because I promise you ain't shit gonna change. You can remix it however the fuck you want to, nigga. We on the wheel, nigga. That's what this underworld is about. You feel what I'm saying? We on the wheel, nigga. That's what your system and your world and your job and all of that shit is about. It's a rendition of what the fuck you really in. That's life in. You on the fucking wheel, nigga. Get off the fucking wheel. If you really want to. And that's a bigger question right there. Do you really want to get off the wheel? Do you really want to ascend? That's a task in itself, nigga. When niggas really look at it, do you really want to do everything that you see in the Bible? Do you really want to do everything that you see in the Quran? Do you really want to do everything that you see in the Egyptian Middle East? Do you really want to do it? What?
That's what
You know what I'm saying? Niggas pick and choose. And that's your way of staying on the wheel. You know what I'm saying? If you was to really do all that chaotic shit that every one of them shits tell you to do, you would have sinned.
You'll be somewhere else, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, that's how you go with that. And that's what this weed shit is about. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas perfecting this shit. Like, nigga, when we come, we come. You know what they say about the feds? The feds ain't just the feds. The feds is the United States of America, bro. I mean, they not. They is. You know what I'm saying? That shit get deeper. But that's like, yeah. The United States of America is a company, bro.
Oh, big facts. Corporation. That's what your
corporation is. You know what I'm saying?
Your birth certificate is your legal bind. Like, yeah, bro. And that and your social security card. That social security card is how they can tax you.
You understand what I'm saying? So
they gotta create the paper entity. So
like they give you the tools, they give you all the tools to stay ahead, bro. But we comfortable, bro. Long as niggas is financially fit and financially free. Niggas don't even want financial freedom. Well, niggas want it, but for the most part, yeah, that's another thing. But bro, when they perfect this weed shit, bro, that's when it'll be legal in all 50 states, and the government it'll be federally legal and shit. You can go in your local store and get Swisher blunt, like not just Swisher. You know what I'm saying? Like not this.
Like a pre-roll Swisher.
Yes. It's not gonna be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Good roll. Good hit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna, you know how you be like, nigga, I smoke Newports because they hit like this and I don't smoke like that's what niggas gonna be like. All before Newports, before cigarettes was legal and all of that shit, before they was going in the manufacturer, niggas had to roll them up a doobie. That was a joint also. Niggas rolled sick tobacco and joint paper before cigarettes. Now, you see a nigga rolling up that nigga ain't behind a bar. You feel what I'm saying? Somebody doing that. I roll tops. I roll. No, you don't, nigga. You smoke Newports, nigga. You smoke Saturns, nigga. Now, nigga, that's what the fuck. You smoke L&M's, nigga. You smoke Camels, nigga. That's what you do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, when you say when weed get legal in all 50 states, nigga, it ain't gonna be what type of swishers what type of blunts you roll, nigga. You don't. It just sell. It's a brand sell you blunts, nigga. The fuck, you a fucking dinosaur if you rolling a blunt. And you have older niggas that still roll they cigar. Roll they cigarettes. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker hit like a backwood. But shit, that what he came in on. That what he going out. That's what this shit about, bro. That's what the legalization. This shit big business, bro. This shit big business. When we come, we sweeping the block, nigga. Y'all better get y'all nickel and diamond asses. Get that shit popping. Like, nigga, get dispensaries, all that shit. Cool, nigga. Great, nigga. When we come, nigga, just like the liquor store, nigga. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. This shit just a test run. Shit just a test run, bro. This shit about to be at nigga. Everybody can have this shit, nigga. The club got blunts, nigga. Not just blunt wraps, nigga. The club got pre-rolls, not pre-rolls, but like brands, nigga. I got them Swisher grams, nigga. Gram blunts, nigga. I got them White Owl gram blunts, nigga. I got them, you know what I'm saying? They don't even care about what weed is in it. They don't care about what tobacco in the cigarette or what tobacco, you know what I'm saying? Nigga just smoking that shit. That's when you gonna see the pretty weed just go away. Now all you can do is taste it. Or they gonna have some. That's what I'm saying. They trying to figure out a way to perfect all of this shit to where it's like, nigga, it's gonna be different, bro. It's gonna be mind-boggling. It's gonna be a phenomenon to our witnessing, bro. Just look at all the shit before it, bro. Alcohol, cigarettes, opioids, whatever, nigga, cocaine. They do it all, bro. They legalized everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? They had cocaine in fucking Coca-Cola. Hence is why the shit, obviously, you know about the...
So was that was a true thing?
Yes.
Okay. They really did.
Yeah, man. They took that shit out of that shit was potent. So, niggas, you know what I'm saying? That's what all that shit is about, my nigga.
Well, I mean, so when do you think they're gonna actually have this shit legalized?
30.
2030?
Yeah. Probably faster than that.
2022?
Just being realistic.
I was thinking within the next 5 years.
Could be. I ain't opposed to that either. I just said being 8. I just give 8. That's how I am with anything, bro. I put emphasis on shit. Just like prepare for the best. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst type shit.
Oh, I feel you on that.
Like, but yeah, that's what it's gonna be, bro. Like, cause just listen to what I'm like. Niggas not gonna smoke no more, bro. This shit going away, bro.
Hey, man.
Niggas ain't gonna motherfucking smoke. Niggas not smoking like that no more, bro. Just being honest.
Like now, you said like nowadays niggas ain't smoking like that.
Yeah, bro. Like niggas smoke, but niggas don't smoke. You see what I'm saying? Like, and it's all about the trend, bro. That shit came through, got the whole fucking world on smoking weed, and then it got niggas just like it put niggas on the gateway drug, so to say. It just put niggas on the gateway drug, and now it's another conduit. It's another conduit for the chaos, bro. Because everybody that smoked weed or just wasn't smoking weed and started smoking weed, that shit was a gateway drug for them to do all kind of other crazy ass shit. But
you think weed's a gateway drug?
Yeah, no. I know what they mean by a gateway drug. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like a weak-minded motherfucker really would sit there and say, a motherfucker that been sheltered and shit will really get a hold of some weed and be like, oh, it's not that bad, and then smoke their fucking mind away and then get tired of that shit and then not think because of their surroundings or how they grew up or whatever the fuck the variance may be, they won't think, oh, this shit's getting boring to me. I should just stop and start being more productive. Or even if a motherfucker's already productive and they just smoke their fucking mind out, that's just a conduit for them to be like, hey, I should graduate to a harder drug. Or they just, the surroundings that they be in, make me like, yeah, man, fuck this weed shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just all kind of conduits for a motherfucker to just, so it is a gateway drug. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you your own fucking person. Nobody want to hear that shit. That shit probably was in your DNA or it was in your or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, the fuck? Like, nigga, so that's why I be like, it go either way.
I got on the treatment. I started off telling all my homeboys that they was going to die if they was smoking weed.
You feel me?
I swear. I used to tell my homeboys, well, you can stop smoking that shit, man. What's wrong with you? All my niggas, my cracktown niggas and my strip niggas, bro. I used to tell all the niggas, bro, y'all niggas tripping, bro. I'm one of the biggest potheads out the whole squad.
You feel me? So it's like, bro, like, with this shit, I tell my nigga, one of my best friends, bro, I tell him, like, my nigga, we was kings, nigga. Nah, I don't tell him that shit. It be something like that. It be something like that. I'd be like, bro, just think about when niggas was bitch, bro, and you didn't desire to smoke or none of that shit. And most of us come up in poverty-stricken areas, or at least we know got access to some shit that we shouldn't have access to. So we got a real view of some shit that you can see on TV if you sheltered and shit. But fucking, for the most part, niggas see people doing all this other shit. It's just like, bro, I don't want to do that shit. You don't even really cross your mind not to do this shit. It's just like, fuck out of here. That shit ain't even like cool. You know what I'm saying? So when you a jit, you just be like doing your thing. Motherfuckers be alcoholics around you. Motherfuckers be just. Sometimes you might ask another elder like, what's wrong with that motherfucker? And they might tell you, and sometimes you just might figure it out on your own, and then you just be like, I don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But then you get older, and motherfuckers start getting around different crowds of people and start trying shit and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people get into different shit. But with the weed shit, bro, it's like, you don't need none of that shit when you was a jit. So why the fuck would you need it when you get older to make choices for yourself? This what the fuck a nigga choose to do. You know what I'm saying? When you get older, and I'm not just talking about weed. I'm talking about like motherfuckers that excessively drink, or motherfuckers that excessively smoke cigarettes, or excessively smoke Black and Milds. Like, yeah. And this is only strictly for motherfuckers that really had some shit going on when they was legit. Like, everybody's somebody, but I'm saying, like, if you was like a depressed child and you just like, you know what I'm saying, then this might have been your way out type shit, or whatever the fuck your vice is, might have been your way out. But nigga, if you just got down, just did this shit, how the fuck it ain't that hard to leave this shit alone, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was once upon a time in life where you didn't have to need this shit. That go for if you an alcoholic, a hardcore drug addict, a pothead, a fucking sick or chain smoke cigarette and you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, how the fuck you can't function without this shit? And there was once upon a time that you function without this shit. Motherfucker might be like, well, I've been through a traumatic situation. I'll be like, all right, my nigga, you know it's whole kids out there that done grew up and ain't did none of this shit you talking about, and they had way more traumatic experiences than you, right? Like, listen to what I just said. It's a whole kid that done grew up to become a whole grown person, had way more traumatic experiences than that weak ass shit you talking about, and they ain't desire to do none of this shit.
The only thing I can say is this: it's like the person that went through whatever they went through. That's how they. Excuse me. When they start to lean on the drug of choice, right? It's like they choose to go into autopilot, and then it becomes the norm because life is easier in autopilot. This is my autopilot. I got it to where autopilot is so autopilot to where it's like, nigga, it's just, I ain't even a switch no more. Nigga, this is part of life now. If I don't have this now we fucked up. We don't do everything we're supposed to do to start the day or to start the life day off. You know what I'm saying? So you what they do is they grow into that norm. It's not like they forgot. These niggas have literally chosen to just let that part go and say, this is how life should be. It's easier this way with the vessel or with something I can go through life with. Instead of saying, you know what I'm saying, like, that's not how it's going. And it's always going to be a time, because I'm saying it in defense of myself, because I love this shit.
I know what you're saying, bro.
No. I don't hear me out. I'm saying I love this shit. I smoke this shit every day. But I've had time to think about that. Bruh, am I addicted? Does it run my life type shit? And I'm like, I want to say no, it doesn't run my life. You see what I'm saying?
Brother, that's a decision and a thing.
It's definitely a decision.
That's a decision and a choice for you to, and only you to assess for yourself, because I don't know the day trial.
I understand that, but if I can choose to smoke this every day and add this to my life because I can, and it's not hurting me, then where's the issue?
None, my nigga, none.
Also,
and not a bitch ass thing, my nigga. The problem becomes when niggas start getting, you know, like, bro. That's why I said when the shit get legal, they gonna start putting shit like surgeon's general warning and please smoke responsibly, and you gonna start seeing propaganda toward it, just like with the shit. The only reason they don't tell you that niggas die from this shit and all of this shit is because it's not legal and not studied and shit. But once that shit start being branded and marketed, and then shit start getting like business, bro, business. If a motherfucker just smoke, and then he go in the hospital, and then he die from cardiac warning, and then motherfucker, good ass doctor, good ass lawyer, intertwined to do some work, and they gonna come back and say, well, them Swisher blunts, not the Swisher blunts, but Swisher blunts with weed in them, they did research, and it's a recall on them shits, and that's how you, man, come on, bro, it's big business. You feel what I'm saying? So, goddamn, where was I going with this shit? Woke it, baby, man.
We were talking about how your whole point was starting off why people can't stop.
Oh, yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? You'll see that, yeah, you successful, your shit ain't fucking with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything getting done, they won't. But then, shit gonna start coming out like, hey, bro, like, you know, this shit, you know what I'm saying? The move, because the long behold, they start saying weed causes cancer, but it's not the weed, it's just what you taking the weed in with, how you intaking the weed, but it's trials and tribulations. Fuck the material shit. Fuck the, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you on your day-to-day, because that can all be an illusion. That can all be the feminine, the chaotic energy fucking with your masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga, like, you got this shit. You see what all you done did masculinely, you know what I'm saying? It ain't stopping your show, nigga. Just like alcohol seduced a lot of motherfuckers and niggas die from cirrhosis of the, like, nigga, you a champ. You know what I'm saying? Like, you done drunk your life, like, you done killed yourself, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You the most toughest masculine nigga, but you always smoking a goddamn, now you done